I'll be goddamned, I don't know. Oklahoma. And you're on the road, sometimes you get a little bit disoriented and you're just like, I'm basically near this Best Western and the Smoky Pokey barbecue. We're in America. I'm excited to go to a country event. I have almost... Is that cow taking a shit with one leg up? I thought only dogs did that. Let's go meet Ben Dorcy, the world's oldest roadie. He's roadied for a lot of people, not the least of which is Mr. Willie Nelson. Right now he's on the road with the Randy Rogers Band. They're performing at something called the Calf Fry, which I'm hoping means that they take an entire calf and put it in a fry later. Waylon Jennings wrote a song about Ben Dorcy called Ode to Ben Dorcy, where he calls him Big Ben. Let's go back to the beginning. Stillwater, Oklahoma. Here we come.
Big Ben came in pumping back in 1963. He knew Denver Pile and Willie.
Welcome to the Calf Fry. Lock up your calves. We're gonna dunk them. Randy Rogers Band. I'm afraid I'm gonna call him Randy Rhodes. One of the greatest pro wrestlers of my time. It's gonna be awesome.
Ben Dorcy is officially the oldest roadie in the world. He's old enough to be my dad's dad. Well, that is, if Ben ever had sex with my grandmother, he would be. Well, I guess that wouldn't have to do with his age so much. Anyway, my two aims today are to find out what calf fry means, and of course to track down the mythical Ben Dorcy.
Big Ben's a living legend, and he will outlive us all.
So what's a calf fry? They fry a whole calf?
I don't know. They're calf testicles.
I thought a calf fry, there would be like a huge thing where they fry a calf, like a fried chicken.
No, you can
It's a
go
calf's testicles?
Yes.
I'm ready. It's actually a long time dream of mine to eat. Dudes. A calf fry is not a fried calf. A calf fry are the balls of a cow. I'm finally going to eat a cow's balls! I'm finally gonna eat a cow's balls! I'm finally gonna eat a cow's balls! I'm finally gonna eat a cow's balls! I wonder if I can get cow's dick. Hey there. You're sharing the road with Mr. Ben Dorcy.
Yes, Lovey.
Oh, Lovey, that's what they call him, right?
He calls everybody Lovey, so everybody calls him Lovey.
Yeah, he's kind of a ladies' man still.
He is. He will have more ladies on that bus tonight than what I can pick up.
I saw on the internet a video of Randy talking to him. He was saying his best pickup line was, how about you show me your boobs?
It works.
It works. He said his follow-up line was, how about you drop your drawers, show me your pumpkin? I think.
That sounds like a Ben Dorcy quote.
Have you ever roaded with other bands?
No.
You have a real long-term relationship with Randy Rhodes Band.
Randy Rogers Band. Randy
Rhodes, a wrestler!
Oh shit, I did it. God, why couldn't their band be pro wrestlers?
Are those testicles ready to eat? I'm ready to eat them. Right now? Oh my gosh, they look great. Let's get in here on my first ball. Tastes like a chicken's balls. I love them. I think they're good.
So, with my balls safely in my stomach, and the sun setting over Stillwater, Oklahoma, and the crowds of beautiful southern folks streaming into the calf fry, it's time to grab the bull by the horns and jump aboard the Randy Rogers tour bus to meet the man himself.
Yeah, well, I started in the business with Hank Thompson in 1950. And then I decided to go to California. I went there and I worked with Nudie Rodeo Taylor. John Wayne walked in one day and he says, I need somebody for a gardener. So I gardened for him for about a month, 2 months, and he finally got a Japanese gardener. And I was packing, and I went up, so he came upstairs and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm packing, I'm gonna go back and work with Nudie or something." He just picked up my suitcase and threw it all over the place. He said, "You ain't going no place." So I was a chauffeur and valet for 3.5 years and did 5 movies with him. And then I decided to go back to country music, so I went to Nashville. I worked with Waylon Jennings, Willie, Patsy, Cline.
Everybody. Johnny Cash as well.
Oh yeah. Well, anyways, I was driving for Cash, and back then he was taking the pills and everything. And well, I reached in the glove compartment, and I took the aspirin bottle, and I opened it up. I looked, and I said, "Oh shit, he's only got about maybe 4." So I gave him one. So he says, "Hey, give me another pill." I got it. So I started taking buttons. I had these little buttons on it, and I'd take one off and give it to him. He was there, and he was going, and I said, "Oh shit." By the time we got to the hotel, I didn't have any buttons whatsoever, just, shirt was wide open. And I walked in there, and I said, "We have reservation, Mr. Cash." And the guy looked at me, he says, "What's the matter? Mr. Cash can't pay you enough money to give you a shirt with buttons on it?" And I said, "No, just forget about it, just give me the room." So I took him to the room. About 7:30 or 8, I went to the room, and I had the key, and it's dark. He said, "Don't turn on the lights, don't turn the lights." I said, "Well, I got to turn the lights to find out, hang up your clothes and pack your clothes so we can go." So I did it. I looked in here, and this whole room, ceiling, toilet, rugs, everything painted in black. He painted this whole damn room.
Those are some pretty strong buttons you gave him.
Pretty strong buttons. John Wayne was a good guy. Wheeler was a good guy. Friendly.
Waylon wrote the ode to you.
Ode to Ben, yeah. Him and Jesse Coulter wrote that and put it on a tape, and tears came to my eyes. I said, "I love it." Waylon says, "That's yours. Whatever you want to do with it, it's yours." It tells a story about me working with Waylon and what I did, and my aphrodisiac was cold buttermilk.
Yeah.
Still is, right, love?
Ben always loved the ladies, and his line was smooth as silk. His aphrodisiac was cornbread, ice cold buttermilk. Back then I did some roaring, 'cause I was slow to learn. Big Ben was always standing by when I would crash and burn.
Still getting girls? I heard you have some kind of unbelievable pickup lines.
Oh yeah. I said, "How's your monkey?" She said, "When was the last time it got sunburned?" And then they just stood there and kind of, what is he talking about? And she looked at me and she says, "I haven't got a monkey." I says, "Don't tell me you lost your monkey." And I mean, it just flew over her head. So I've been on the road for 53 years, and I'm the only roadie in the Hall of Fame in Nashville, plus Roadies for Life and Roadies Hall of Fame. I love the road. It's my life.
It's our life. It's not for everybody. But the thing about Ben is he works hard, and he's a loyal man, and I think that he's also a really good friend to me. And it's been nice having him on the road the last few years, listening to all these stories, and just that piece of history that is this man is it's unbelievable. His eyes have seen millions of miles and things that no other human alive has seen.
Here's to all the roadies, you should know from whence you came. All you young road warriors, the keepers of the flame. There was one who walked before you, the one who blazed the trail. Here's to the good Ben Dorsey, the one that never failed. He could set 'em up, tune 'em up, break down and drive the car. He did everything we couldn't do. We were busy being stars.
Lovey's got a tattoo. Got a Randy Rogers Band tattoo.
Oh yeah? It's been like a year. It's looking good. You got to be careful when you get older. It's going to get all blurry.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for speaking with me. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys
Thank
a
you
lot.
thank you for everything.
Thanks.
Sir.
Everything that could have saved us had been
I'm gonna be sad to leave Ben. That old chimp's got integrity. He encapsulates everything that's beautiful about the road, but it's time to move on. Next stop, Austin, Texas, for a more psychedelic, but no less emotional experience.
On the fiddle, on May 19th, 86-year-old Ben Dorcy III. Thank you so much.